Inflation in Japan's capital re-accelerates in February. Tokyo, March 5. Reuters, core consumer prices in Japan's capital rose 2.5% in February from a year earlier, data showed on Tuesday, re-accelerating from the previous month and a sign conditions for ending negative interest rates were gradually falling into place. The data will be among factors the Bank of Japan, BOJ, will scrutinize ahead of its policy-setting meeting on March 18 to 19 in judging whether to phase out its massive stimulus program. Rates spark, market rates still pressured higher. Even though Monday was a bit risk-off, the bigger picture theme remains risk-on. It's been the way so far in 2024 in fact. Eurozone spreads have narrowed too. And inflation data has been a tad uppity. It's not what could be termed a rate-cutting environment, yet. So we remain tactically bearish. Next big message to come from Friday's payrolls report. UK sales growth slows in February, dampened by rainy weather, BRC says. London, March 5. Reuters, British consumer spending slid in February as bad weather kept shoppers at home, according to a survey on Tuesday that showed households remained cautious to spend in the face of high borrowing costs and inflation. The British Retail Consortium, BRC, said consumer spending increased by 1.1% in February from a year earlier, representing a fall after inflation is taken into account, and slightly below the 1.2% rise in January. China vows to transform economic model, targets growth at around 5%. China 2024 growth target at around 5%, same as last year. China to transform growth model, Li Chang. China to curb overcapacity, diffuse property, debt risks Li. China's parliament begins annual meeting. Beijing, March 5. Reuters, China will target economic growth of around 5% this year as it works to transform its development model, curb industrial overcapacity, diffuse property sector risks and cut wasteful spending by local governments, Premier Li Chang said on Tuesday. Balance of payments and international investment position. Australia, the current account balance, seasonally adjusted, rose $10,524 million to a surplus of $11,800 million. The capital and financial account deficit was $9,730 million, a turnaround of $13,214 million on the September quarter 2023 surplus. The net international investment liability position was $836,635 million at December 31, 2023. Thank you.